Basic Architect. We're out here at our Riverside. Hopefully you just watched the recent video where we talked about the exterior. You can see we got our garage doors in here. These are just some real simple horizontal plank doors. Not a whole lot of magic, but certainly fit the scheme. But as we come into the garage here, I want you to notice a couple things. One, notice we have our car chargers in place. Yeah, the homeowner has a couple of EV cars, so we have our chargers in place. We have one here, we have one over there on the far side, so both sides can get taken care of. But also, check this out. We have our Franklin batteries are in place. Now these are storage batteries where the logic behind these are the homeowner is going to fill these at night at the lowest possible electrical rate, and then the house and or cars will then work off of the charged batteries during the daytime when the electricity rates are much higher. Now, I know some of you saying, yeah, wow, that doesn't quite make sense, but you're probably living someplace where you're paying 8 cents a kilowatt hour. Here, we're probably paying somewhere around 24, 28 cents a kilowatt hour. So the pricing is a lot different. Taking a step inside here, you can see we have all of our plaster, our painting, a bunch of doors are in, the windows are in, some beautiful flush doors here. We don't really have the light. You can see these are weather stripped. It's a powder room. That'll help acoustically. We have, some of the beautiful hardware. We can actually, let's take a walk down the hall here, and we have our laundry room there. We have a bedroom here. Here we chose to go with a glass opaque door. So, the beauty of the opaque door is you can see somebody moving back here, but you really don't know who they are or exactly what's going on. The other thing I wanted to point out is, if you notice, there's a place for the lock there. So when we throw the bolt, actually it might have to be closed, but the door is actually magnetic and held in place. So you actually have to turn it to bust the magnetic catch. And then when it's in there, then you can throw that, and it throws the bolt across there. Yeah, so we have no actual recess in there. So you can see again, those doors, just beautiful, flat panel. Come in, we have a bunch of our medicine cabinets, and this one here actually has, the little enlarged mirror that flips out there, and I'm assuming this one has the same. So if you want that real close-up look and inspection, well, you can get it, but I just scared myself. And then of course the shower here, we still have to, do a bunch of stuff there. A lot of our cased openings here, they have that round over trim tex bead. We have our wooden sills going in there. So let's move on. Place is really starting to shape up. Beautiful doors. We have our stairwell yet. We have our little art niche here that's going to have its own personal light there. Again, we have these round over. And again, more of the doors. So what's interesting is, you can hear it. It sits up against there, but man, very, very cool. Again, another 5 light to the office space there. And then, this is the highlight of the tour on the first floor, right? We get that beautiful window panoramic view around the corner here, looking out. And then of course, you know, we have this one large window. We have the lights centered there. This is set up for the dining room table to be set there. And then the remaining section here is all kitchen. We have a bunch of cased openings, pantry. This is a little den, TV room, office space off of the kitchen here with our roundover. So again, waiting on that front door, but things are looking really sharp. You can see our plasters in here. And you know, kudos to Kurt and Howell Custom Building. Kurt's the job super out here. He's the one to make sure everything is dead on. And when I say dead on, if you remember in some of the earlier videos, Kurt went around and padded out all of the rough openings so that we had exactly the same dimension around the window. And you can see that we have our aluminum piece inside there that receives the drywall that has now been painted over, so it just has that nice crisp edge. But that dimension is the same as this dimension, same as that dimension, same as this dimension, and same as these dimensions. So you get that really cohesive look. You know, kudos to them. They are exceptional at what they do. Kurt and the whole team at Howell Custom Building, they really are a cut above and do a fine job. So anyways, to give you that one last view down the river, hence why we call it the Riverside. I'm Steve Basic Architect on the Riverside. Until next time.